all of our English language entertainment from the Armed Forces radio network, right? All the TV was in a German language because it was German TV. Comic books were the most predominant form of entertainment we had, and on Saturdays the tradition was you gather up all of your comic books in a cardboard box, and you would go from apartment block to apartment block on the base and trade comic books, because as I just said, a new comic book to you was a new comic book, and there were comic books in the pipeline that were literally decades old, right? But content, new content coming from the States was slow to trickle in. So I read a lot of comics, and I was exposed to, all of the DC and Marvel universe, and I do not know why. I just thought it was really cool. My favorite superhero, aside from the Fantastic Four, which has not received a really decent treatment in the motion picture arena, I was a huge fan of the Green Lantern, another underutilized, misinterpreted hero. So, Seth Rogen notwithstanding, Green Lantern sucked. And I'm hoping that someone will take another crack at it. Thank you.
We got 2 minutes left, so we should be able to get to a bunch more questions. Go for it.
Hi, my name is Dottie Ann, and I wanted to tell you, as a teacher of 33 years elementary, your Reading Rainbow was one of my teaching tools. And the librarian always knew what episode that I had showed that week, because they all descended upon the library to get the book out. I can't tell you how much that show influenced my students and the enthusiasm for reading that you created. And your personality, I just heard you laugh a little bit ago, and it sounded like the same guy back then. And of course, your acting and your fellow Trekkers have been, a lot of people say, we love Star Wars. Why do you love Star Trek? I love Star Trek because they have a purpose of peace. It's not just go out and shoot up the enemy. It's we have a reason to do this, and we're going to try and help you and become better people. And your contribution and your crew, I'm awe-inspired. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.